Yeah. God didn't call you to be comfortable. And a lot of us were living like he did. We say we trust God and we ask for his guidance, but we stay in the same place a lot of the time. We stay having the same habits, same mindset, the same excuses. And at some point, you just have to ask yourself, do you actually trust God, or are you just waiting? And I think a lot of people misunderstand what faith really is. You know, yes, God is, there for you. He's guiding you. But a lot of the times people sit there and they wait for him to give them a miracle. Like one day they'll wake up and they'll be motivated, disciplined, and successful, and everything will be, just in place. But, that's not how it works. You can pray for discipline all day, but if you keep choosing comfort and, all of this, lackadaisical stuff, nothing will change. You can ask God for strength, but if you avoid anything difficult, you'll never grow. Faith isn't just believing, it's acting on what you believe in. Okay? And I think that's that's the main point that I'm trying to get across. God, he will guide you, but he's not going to force you to move. It's like that saying, my mom always said, what was it? It was like you can give the horse the water, or like you can give the horse the hay, but you can't force it to eat. You know what I mean? You have to take the steps, you have to show up, and you have to choose discipline over comfort. I mean, like those days where you're supposed to be doing something, but you're laid up in bed and scrolling your life away. And but you're talking to yourself and you understand what you're doing, but yet nothing is changing. You know what I mean? Think about it. Every opportunity, every calling, every purpose requires action. You don't need to build a better life by waiting. You don't get to. You build it by moving, okay? Even when you don't feel ready. You know what I'm saying? That's where people get stuck. They're waiting for a sign, they're waiting for the perfect moment. And the truth is, that moment will never come. It won't happen. And, even in fitness, people say that they want to change their body, they want to be disciplined, they want to be consistent, but they only act when they feel motivated to. And, that motivation is good. Motivation is an amazing thing. But what happens most of the time is they start, they get that burst of motivation, they stop, that motivation's gone. They start again, that motivation comes back. And they stay in this cycle. And, where you break at is where discipline comes in. That's a decision. It's you choosing to show up even when you don't want to. And honestly, I think that's a form of stewardship, taking care of your body, your habits, your life. That's something you're responsible for. And I'm not saying this like out of a place of me having everything figured out. I'm saying it because I've been there, waiting, delaying, making excuses, telling myself I'd start tomorrow or the next week or when I felt ready. But nothing changed until I, actually started moving my feet. You know what I mean? I stopped relying on my feelings and I started relying on discipline. And that's where things began to shift. So, if you're stuck right now, this is your reminder. Stop waiting. That moment's not going to come. All right? It's on you. Stop waiting for that sign. It's not going to happen. It's on you. All right? God is guiding you. He is there with you every second of the way. But you have to walk. They are your legs. Start moving like it. Start moving like your life depends on it, because it definitely does.